Hi everybody, this is John the Fourth. This is going to be a series of videos detailing how to work with my MAME front end called Foreplay. And this initial video is going to be an introduction and context to how the app came to be. Try to keep it short. So the concept for Foreplay was born about 2006 and was first released in 2011. Now the reason for this is because MAME32 / MameUI at that time had basically had to deal with MAME adding all of MES into it, and that increase in the number of machines supported pushed the fragile decades-old controls used in MameUI MAME32 sort of over the limit, and we started to get resource leaks, and the load time was 5 times what it should have been. And so I started to seriously think about peeling off and creating a new desktop friendly front end that would sort of be a spiritual successor to MameUI, but not coupled to the core in the same way that it is. And so that first release in 2011, I tried to make it as future-proof as possible so that it wouldn't be affected by changes to the core. So as a result, we read the MAME ini file. We don't set the options directly. And so we were able to survive for roughly a decade in maintenance mode from 2011 to 2025, where I took a look at the app again and modernized it, because I had gotten 4K monitors, and the first rev wasn't DPI aware, and so it looked tiny unless you turned on Windows 11's compatibility settings and turned on the DPI switch. And so that basically just stretches the bitmap and makes it blurry but bigger. And so I went ahead and cobbled together the new version, and it's about 80%, probably 90-95% new code from the previous one, and I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. And let's see, it's basically now a .NET 10 program written in C#, and it utilizes DirectX rendering for the main UI, and it's very fast. And I've got a decent Intel 12700K with a lot of memory that I throw at it, and so I didn't really care too much about the memory requirements. I just kept feeding it more and more, expecting that level of machine to be able to run it in the future. And so that's the intro to Foreplay, and we will reach out into its feature set in the upcoming videos. Thanks. Bye for now.